Is it actually safe for Giants fans to visit Dodger Stadium? The Giants-Dodgers rivalry is one of the biggest in sports, dating back to the 1800s when both teams were in New York. It's intense, often heated, and yes, sometimes it's even gotten ugly. Dodgers fans aren't exactly welcomed in San Francisco, and Giants fans have long been warned,
be careful visiting Dodger Stadium.
But Dodger Stadium is also the third oldest and one of the most beautiful ballparks in the country. My son and I are huge Giants fans, but more than that, we're lifelong fans of the game. We wanted to experience one of baseball's biggest rivalries in one of its most iconic settings. So we headed to LA to see for ourselves if it's really as bad as people say. And since we were making the trip, we turned it into a full LA weekend, visiting the world's largest baseball card store, and even playing a pickup game of baseball on Venice Beach. All of it part of the journey leading up to the big game. Stick around because what actually happened at Dodger Stadium,
Cheers, man.
might surprise you. Our Dodgers weekend in LA started with a long drive down Highway 101 from San Francisco. We were staying with family in LA, including Wils's cousins and Uncle Frank. That night, we settled into the LA lifestyle with a late afternoon swim, but before we could even think about Dodger Stadium, LA had plenty of surprises waiting for us.
So we all just piled in the car, got the whole crew in here. We're gonna head to Venice Beach for the day to have a little fun in the sun, but then we're gonna come back and get ready and go to the game later.
First, a quick pit stop. We have arrived at Venice Beach. We just parked, now we're walking a few blocks to the actual beach. Gonna have some fun in the sand and then maybe wander around. First stop, Venice Beach. This place is pure California and in the best way. The boardwalk is always alive with artists, musicians, and street performers. And the second we arrived, we stumbled into a video shoot for the K-pop band 17. I had to Shazam the song they were dancing to, and it was called Thunder. Pretty cool experience. Then of course, we had to stop at the world famous Venice Skate Park. This isn't just any skate park, this is one of the skate parks. Modern skateboarding was born right here during the Dogtown and Z-Boys era, and you can feel the history in the concrete. So we're just walking onto Venice Beach, and it looks like the sun wants to come out. Hopefully this May gray June gloom marine layer will burn off. The highlight of the day, sandlot baseball. We grabbed a ball and played the cousins' first game right here on the beach. They were hooked immediately and none of them wanted it to end.
Nice hit, run. Go to second.
Three boys, barefoot, waves crashing behind us. This was a core memory. After the game, we cooled off in the Pacific, and playing ball in the sand makes that first dive into the ocean feel incredible. While this was the perfect start to the day, the Venice Beach lunch that was about to follow, not so much. Back on the boardwalk, we tried to find some food, and let's just say we gambled and we lost. Always gotta get a fish taco on Venice Beach, and these look terrible. Not too good. The meal was forgettable, but hey, that's part of the Venice Beach experience. Mildly successful trip to Venice Beach. Beach was fun, right?
Yeah, really fun.
Ocean was fun. We had a fun time playing baseball. Do not eat the food from the Venice Beach boardwalk. No good, no bueno. Especially the pizza. On the way back to the valley, we decided to take the scenic route up Highway 1 through Malibu and Topanga Canyon. But then, a sobering reminder, whole neighborhoods still scarred from the recent LA wildfires. Burnt remains against the cliffs, it almost looked alien. But what was waiting for us in Burbank? Pure heaven for any sports fan. Our next stop, Burbank Sports Cards, the largest baseball card shop in the world. If you're into cards, this place is mecca. Millions of cards, and not just baseball. Pokemon for days, basketball, football, all the sports, all the cards. Boxes dedicated to single legends like Mickey Mantle, PSA grading booths on site, computer kiosks where you can find a card, buy it, and pick it up minutes later. It's so massive that they organize by year in sport, and you literally can grab a box and fill it as you browse. It blew my mind. The kids picked out some treasures, and honestly, I could have spent days in here.
Good card.
Good pull, nothing pull. What did you get, Wills? Tops box.
It's 2 packs.
Nice. But there was no time to linger. The main event was calling. It was finally time to put the black and orange on and walk into enemy territory. All right, the time has come. We are finally rolling into Dodger Stadium. Head-to-toe Giants gear. We had to bring some backup with us, some local LA fans just to keep us safe, because we're pretty sure they're not going to roll out the welcome mat for us when we walk up there looking like this. But anyway, we're really excited. First time at Dodger Stadium for Willis. I've been there once 20 years ago, so it's been a long time. Third oldest ballpark in the country. It'll be an awesome time. Dodger Stadium, Chavez Ravine, baseball history, one of the most legendary and beautiful parks in the league. I'll admit, we were nervous. Decked out head to toe in Giants gear, walking in with my son, my nephews, my Dodgers fan brother-in-law as our bodyguards. But right away, something unexpected happened. A Dodgers fan offered to take our picture in front of the giant blue LA sign. Not exactly the hostile reception we were bracing for. And I've got to admit, even as Giants fans, walking into Dodger Stadium felt like entering sacred baseball territory. Then, during batting practice, another shock. A Dodgers fan caught a home run ball and handed it to my son in Giants gear.
Let's see it. I didn't film it, but
Dodgers
fan threw it to you.
And it didn't stop there. Wills even snagged the ball thrown up by one of the Giants outfielders.
Right here. Yeah!
His day was made before the game even started. Meanwhile, old Matt Chapman, who was sidelined with an injured hand, was still out there tossing balls with his glove. He's a class act. After batting practice, we decided to explore the stadium. So we grabbed a photo, of course, with the Dodgers mascot. I have no idea what they call this guy. And we wandered into a really cool memorabilia shop in the stadium that was packed with history. And then we hiked up to the upper levels for some epic views of the park, and of course some Dippin' Dots. Dodger Stadium really does a good job making it fun for fans of all ages. The kids love the playgrounds tucked inside the concourses, and I'll admit I love the concessions. Tall beers, plenty of food, that classic ballpark vibe. Back at our seats in the outfield, I kicked things off the right way with a Dodger dog. And not long after, Shohei Ohtani absolutely crushed a homer that landed right near us. And as much as I hate to admit it, it was electric. And it wasn't just any homer, it was his milestone 250th career home run. The Dodgers staff immediately swarmed the Giants fan who caught it and tried to get the ball back, but he held his ground. One of the coolest things for my son, though, was something so simple: the wave. If you're familiar with the Giants in Oracle Park in San Francisco, the wave is basically banned. Same thing with beach balls. Giants fans hate that stuff because it's a little bit too much Dodgers. But here, it was alive and well, and Wilson loved it. For me, it was a nostalgic throwback to growing up at Reds games, and honestly, it was kind of fun. Then came the third act of Dodger fan kindness. At some point in the game, I struck up a conversation with a guy sitting next to me, lifelong Dodgers fan. A few innings in, he disappeared to the concession stands and came back with a beer for me. A Dodgers fan buying a Giants fan a beer. I couldn't believe it. The rest of the game didn't really go our way. The Dodgers beat us pretty handily that night, but in the end, the score didn't matter. What I'll remember most is how welcoming and gracious the Dodgers fans were to us. The rivalry is real, no doubt about it, but at the end of the day, we're all just baseball fans. If you enjoyed this adventure, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And if you've ever been surprised by how you were treated at a ball game, drop a comment and tell us about it. Thanks for watching.